Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Alright, thank you. Alright, so this is gonna be a all-cup, no-skip run of Mario Kart 64. I haven't ran in a very long time, so if you see a lot of sloppy movement like this, don't worry too much, it's normal. So this is obviously the second best kart racer on the system, behind DTR. And basically what I'm gonna do is just mini turbo all over the place with the Yoshi being one of the 3 characters that are good to use for runs. Basically, there is 3 class of weight for characters: lightweight, like medium and heavyweight. The fastest are lightweight, which are Yoshi, Peach, and Toad. And then the second fastest is Bowser because of a trick when you get hit by item. And then the third fastest group are the other heavyweight of Wario and DK. And then the 2 slowest are Mario and Luigi. Because it wouldn't be a Mario game without them being last. As you see, I'm just doing a bunch of mini turbos. Basically, how you do mini turbos in this game, you start a drift and then you have to go back and forth with the stick 2 times to get the orange smoke, and then when you release the orange smoke, you get boost the speed. So that's the main thing I'm gonna be doing for the run. And to maximize the amount of speed you get, you wanna like go back to being driving straight right after every turbo, if possible. Alright, so that was the first track here. No, Luigi Raceway, pretty straightforward. In between tracks, you want to be mashing A and start to make the transition, the point thing go faster. Alright, second track, Moo Moo Farm. There's gonna be a bunch of mole on this level, and coming out of these holes, and they're basically all RNG. So you just hope you to not get hit, or you go around the spots. Well, like that, yeah. I tried to go around, but I messed up. So I guess I can talk about the items in this game. Basically, it's like every other Mario Kart, where depending on your position, the item you will... certain items have a certain percentage of chance to show up when you grab the box. So for example, in first place, you can only get bananas, single bananas, 5 bananas, 1 green shell, 3 green shells, and a single shroom, and I think that's it. Obviously, you're gonna get lucky and get the single shroom because it helps quite a bit. Oh damn. And when you get hit like that, what you can do with the lightweights and Bowser, you can triple tap the A button and you regain all your speed really quickly after getting it. So that's a really useful strat when you're not that good at the game like me and you keep hitting items or getting hit by moles. Alright, so Koopa Triple Beach. So I said, oh crap, nice start. I said there's no skip in this run because it's a no skip run. There are a couple shortcuts that we do not consider skips. Basically, what we consider skips are unintended shortcuts, but we can still do intended shortcuts like this one, for example, because that's purely intended by the game to be possible. And here I'm gonna go, the left path here is a little bit faster than going around. And yeah, you actually don't need a boost item to go over this ramp. At least if you have a good angle on it. If you don't mess up like I did. So obviously like a couple of seconds faster to go through that tunnel. Here we go. And with the shroom, I can go all the way over here. Yeah, that's pretty odd because on my personal stream it doesn't lag at all. That's weird. Anyway, now we are up to the 4th race of this cup. In all cups there's 4 cups in the game and each cup has 4 tracks. So we're basically almost 25% of the way already. This one is pretty interesting. There are trains going around, as you can see. And so if we mess up, we pretty much get screwed by the trains being in the way and blocking you. So you really do not want to do mistakes and like get stuck or get hit by a train. Alright. And we should be able to be ahead of this one. Yep. Oh crap, no! Oh, that's why I didn't see the banana and yeah, slid right into that train. Oh well. Oh, now I have Luigi. Hopes you like my banana. So I'm actually gonna keep this one. Normally this would be really good if I didn't do any mistake. Because on the 3rd lap there's a train you usually have to wait a little bit for. But I think, yeah, we see it passing now, so I don't need him. I don't need the ghost. So usually if I would be on a really good pace for this track, like I would, having that ghost would have been extremely good. Alright, and as soon as we cross the finish line, we reset. And yeah, the reason I choose Yoshi over the other 2 lightweight, well, technically he's faster to select because the other 2 are further away in the menu. But I just like Yoshi more personally. But he's still like more optimal by like a frame in the menu. You know, frames are important. Anyway, now we are in Toad's Turnpike, the infamous figure 8 with a bunch of cars. Gonna try to not crash into any of these as I try to do some mini turbos. Alright, going pretty well so far. Usually at this point I would have already hit the car. Let's hope I didn't just jinx it. Oh god, okay. So, the reason why sometimes I spin like that is because if you go too fast between left and right on the stick, it makes it that it pretty much makes the same thing as if you would hit the banana. And it being a DKR runner, which you're pretty much required to go really fast left to right a lot of the time, it's pretty hard to adjust to this game. So sometimes I just start sliding. There we go, pretty decent time. Tech Guru Unlink fixed that, yo, pluggers. Thanks, Unlink. Alright, so that was Toad's Turnpike done. Probably one of many people nightmare as a kid, you know, especially on extra with the cars coming at you. Alright, so now for one of the two winter levels. This track gimmick is mostly just the snowmans. If you hit the snowmans, it acts as like the bomb in multiplayer, and you basically lose all your speed, and you like, you know, go in the air and stuff. So it's really bad to hit any of the snowmen. So the big priority is going to not hit any of those, obviously, and that ghost is actually gonna help me a lot. So when you get the ghost on this track, what I like to do is to keep it until the section with a bunch of snowmen, and you can use it, and because you're in ghost, you can just do a bunch of mini turbos without having to worry about hitting any of these snowmen. So you can get in like 2 more mini turbos and potentially get a good item as well. So that's good. It's pretty useful. To the left. See, without the ghosts there, it's so hard to do mini turbos. There's so many snowmans. Alright, so that was track. Oh, some pretty consistent laps. That's good to see. Like almost like just a few frames between them. Alright. Explode it with flavor instead. If only. Alright, Choco Mountain. Pretty straightforward track. At least in no skip. If I would have done the skip category, around category, this track has like a ton of skips that you can do. All you do make sure is that you don't fall and that you avoid these rocks falling. Fun fact, on 50cc and 100cc there is a rating in that section that actually prevents you from crawling down, but the 150 there is none. And so it's actually possible to like land on the lower part of the track when the track meets, and like having to go around again, the airplane again. So you do not want to fall down. So basically, like here, you could fall down to the lower track. Oh god. Thank you, Peach. Clearing out the way for me. Don't hit the banana. Oh god, okay. We're good. That could have been bad. We got first. Lordy, please. What's up, Go? Alright, so I'll need one more track for this cup. Mario Raceways, very straightforward. Basically, this track, half of the time we're cutting in the grass. Just because it's faster than going around on the. It's faster to cut in the on the grass than following the racetrack, pretty much. Oh wow. Well, I just literally destroyed myself there. That's the risk of throwing away the green shells. Like I throw away the green shells so that I can pick up the next blocks in case I can get a shroom or something. But if you're not careful like I did, you can get yourself pretty easily. Alright, and it resets. So now onto Star Cup, which is, in my opinion, the hardest cup. So hopefully it goes well. Is your speed affected by rubber bending in NTSC-U? No, it isn't. At least as far as like I know. Alright, so Mario Stadium. Not much to say about this one. In skips, there's like a big skip. But for this, it's a lot about managing your boost going into bumps and jumps. For example, here, just before touching the second jump, I turned to the right. And what it did is that it gave me a much lower jump. So I was able to land on the ground faster, and you know, by doing that I can get a really easy mini turbo in. Just like a bunch of management like that you have to do. Here, you hope you don't get shocked. Obviously, the troll point everybody tries to hit their friends at. Because if you get hit right before the jump, and you fall to the track below, you basically lose 20 seconds. So, just gotta hope the AI doesn't use a shock. I'm gonna use it. It's a pretty cool strat on this jump if you have a shroom. So hopefully I get the shroom so I can show it off. And yeah, I failed the jump. I'm not surprised. Because the AI tend to put a bunch of bananas in front. And obviously, they don't tend to dodge items that well. So I'm not surprised somebody hit one. Oh, it was run right at the edge of the jump. Oh, okay, pretty good. 113 is pretty decent. Sadly, no shroom for this jump. You will basically shroom up the first ramp while drifting, and you would hit the very top of the second one, but it would like not give you a big jump, and you would land in the perfect spot to just do a mini turbo. You'd have like the perfect angle and everything. Let's not hit the banana, especially because I think it was mine. Alright, very good track. So now the second winter level, Sherbetland. This one has two things that are like unique to it. One, the penguins. So if you drive into a penguin, you basically just get launched backward while spinning. So you do not want to hit any of these. Oh, also, nice self-red shell. Pretty sure it was mine. I mean, it has to be mine. AI can't shoot red shells. Basically, when you shoot a red shell and you're in first, what it does is that it just continues in the middle of the track, like of the racetrack, until it hits something. But because I was in the middle, it hit myself with it. Oh. Yeah. First thing is penguin. Second thing is if you fall in the water here, you basically become a big block of ice, and it takes more time to like start going forward again. Oh god, okay. A little difficult, but it was fine. Yo, Mutsuki with the 65 viewer raid. Let's go. Alright, so now to Peach Raw Raceway, sorry. Can't remember the name. This track can actually be extremely troll. It's possible for the AI to do a skip. I'm not sure exactly why that happened, but they can get very far forward, and you just basically, if they do that, there's no way you can catch to them because they're gonna be really far forward. Alright, and for the jump there, if you jump with R right before the edge of the ramp, and you hold R until you land, you'll never have this little like pump, jump, whatever. You'll just like rebound when you land. You'll always just land flat, and that's much faster because when you do rebound, you actually lose quite a bit of speed. It's like really annoying. The valid round is the eye use shortcuts, yes. That would be so troll if that wasn't a thing. If that was a thing. Imagine. I know it's also possible in Buzzer Castle to have an AI do a skip. I've seen AI go through like one of the walls somehow. I've never been able to myself. And I don't think it's even a thing. I don't think anybody has ever been able to do that. Just like an AI thing. god. This tram is a pretty throw spot as well to hit someone. Hey, cool. I mean, there is a skip on this track, so I don't know if the AI is just lucky and does it as well. Or if it's some other kind of skips that they just pull off because, you know, they're AI. But anyway, that's pretty silly when it happens, especially when you play casually. So it's like there's no way to win. Anyway, Buzzer Castle, my personal favorite in this game. I know it can be very annoying to some people, but I like the challenge of this track. Definitely one of the hardest in the game. So you have all these stomps and really sharp turns. Oh god. And stuff like that can happen. DK trying to snipe me with his banana. So I guess one thing I should mention about the Toms here, they're on a cycle. Damn it, I don't mean to do that. But yeah, they're on a cycle ever since they start the race, and which means basically if you reach the line of 3 at let's say 1 minute. Every time you do the track, they're always going to be in the same position at 1 minute. So the timer is consistent between attempts, whatever you do. So for example, if you do time trials, you know exactly where they're going to be, so you know if you have to go on which side you have to go to not get hit. But obviously, if you start messing up like I did, well, then you don't really know where they're gonna be. So you gotta react. Yeah, in Star you can destroy trumps. It's pretty cool. Wait, what was the last track? Pretty bad second lap, but it's fine. Alright, for now the last cup. As you can see, extremely laggy DK Jungle Park. By far the laggiest track in the game. It's actually beneficial in this camera further away, and that way it lags less. Alright, cool. And when I land there, I can use the triple A strat to regain my speed faster than usual. Also, I guess I didn't touch on that because you don't really see it, but if you go in the grass here, you get shot. Like the map just throws coconuts at you. As you can see when I do that little cut in the grass. So that's why we try to stay on the track as much as possible. Twitch paused the stream. Nice job, Twitch. Alright, Yoshi Valley. This track has a lot of paths you can take, but I'm gonna go for the fastest one, which is probably gonna get me killed. Yeah, as I knew. So you wanna go to this path, but there's a bunch of enemies that can just make you slid, and obviously they conveniently put a part without railing, so I can fall. Oh god. Wow, that is not great. Oh, at least I'm on the good side. Oh, thanks, DK. So yeah, the jump I did isn't considered a skip by the community. So that's why I'm allowed to do it. Wow, can I just go for it? But yeah, that's so basically the shortcut in KTB and this one are the two big shortcuts we use that are not considered skips. Oh, I didn't fall this time. Nice. Dude, I just want to go forward. Come on. Like I said, I'm rusty. Wow, okay. Wow. Okay. I'm getting bullied so hard on this one. Okay, get wrecked, DK. That's what you get. Alright, so at the end we can just cut into the grass. It's slightly faster than pulling the track. Yo, gotta log being Mario Karted. That's right, dude. gotta be ready to get destroyed. But yeah, that was a pretty bad Yoshi Valley. Oh well. Now to Benchy Boardwalk. A pretty straightforward track. Just gotta be careful not to fall in the water. Here we can do a little cut. Just slightly faster to jump over. Yeah, spooky map. Oh wow. See the ghost, the weird noises, it's dark, a giant fish. Oof, okay. I was really hoping I wasn't gonna fall down. Oh no! Rip, dude. I didn't set that up properly. Okay, I'm still not far. I can still win. You don't actually have to win every trophy. You just have to be top 4 of every track, because if you're 5th, you have to retry the track. So as long as you're top 4, you're fine. But it's still nice to win. Alright, guys. I'm pretty good except obviously the fall. So now we only have one more track. An actual Rainbow Road, unlike the newer games. The longest track in Mario Kart. And in the beginning, right at the start, instead of jumping off like I'm assuming a lot of people would do, it's actually faster to brake and to go down the track, like to actually follow the track and not jump. And then at the bottom of the slope, you can get like a lot of speed. It's faster to trying to jump. So yeah, this track is about a little under 5 minutes if you do it well. And yeah, like I said, it's the longest track of any Mario Kart, at least that I know of. So it's just a bunch of mini turbo all the way, dodging the chain chomps, and yeah, making sure you have good lines. And then somehow Peach still with me. The AI on this track tends to get pretty far behind. But Peach seems like she doesn't want to let me go. Oh damn, I didn't break it off. Not a big deal, but it's a bit slower. Oh no. Come on. Alright, anyway, so if you hit the chain chomp, what happens is that you get sent in the air, and you have to wait until you come back to the ground to be able to move again. Hopefully I won't have to showcase it, but it might happen. So a bunch of bananas in unfortunate spots right now. Wow. I look at the chat 2 seconds. And there's a banana. Nice. Anyway, so the optimal... There's not really a lot of good shroom spot on this track, but the optimal one is going upwards here. Because that's quite the slope is pretty big. And like it reduces the speed a lot, so boosting up is pretty good. It's also hard to just do a mini turbo normally. Just for the fans, I'm gonna jump. As a kid, that's how I would always do that, but it's sad, it's a little bit slower. For some reason, it's just so satisfying to do that big jump. avoided. Chain jump. Oh wow, where did that green come from? I wonder if that's a green from Lab 2 that I threw. That's kind of crazy if it's still alive. Oh, come on. Just wanna do me turbo. Anyway, it's gonna be time in a few seconds when I reach the finish line. So, time.
Nice run.
Yep, thanks.
GG.
What was it, 42? Damn. that is some solid rust, but yeah, that's a no-skip run of Mario Kart, so I hope you enjoyed. And yeah.
I mean, to me that looks like a 41-61 there, so, you know.
Oh, it's a 41. I mean, a minute faster.
It's still sub 42.
But yeah, it was pretty fun. Just want to say thanks for donating for this. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for the actual good karting race on this system.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you just said that.
Controversial.
Controversial.
That just brought the mood up right there. That was... Thank you. Even though this game is amazing, but...
Yeah,
you know.
But DKR is just special to me more than this, so you know.
Yeah, that's the one that's coming in hot tomorrow. So
hell yeah. Anyway,
yeah, thanks a lot for doing this run though. Coming in clutch with the backup.
Yep, wasn't planning on doing this, and this is my first completed run in 3 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so pretty okay considering that, but yeah.
That's pretty
cool.
And raw.
Exactly, like a real raw and rugged run right there. That's
Alright, well,
definitely the way to go.
I'll be back tomorrow, so thanks for having me.
Alright, Obio, see you then, dude. Thanks for the run.